I got a really cool request for something sold on ClickBait. Somebody asked, what if you do cooking without dairy, right? It was like, okay. And they said, what if you use your best engine? So I'm just going to show you right now what that's like. All right. So using our best version of the engine, I'm going to put in this command, write a blog about cooking without dairy from cows. And I'm going to put in these keywords. Okay. Non-dairy, vegan, health, energy, and focus. Just comma separated keywords, really. I'm going to go for 2,500 words count, as being the max to generate. And let's just see what we get, okay? Because I want to see what this is like. And so, did anyone count like the number of seconds that have passed? What is it, 5, 6, something like that? And we already have this much done in the first, 6 seconds? So if I go to word counter, and I just paste it in, okay? 6 seconds is like 211 words or so in this case. Hey, that's pretty cool. All right, so that's like what, 28 words per second or whatever it is? Okay, cooking without dairy from cows. If you're looking to cut down on dairy or are lactose intolerant, there are plenty of ways to cook without cow's milk. There are a number of substitutes available that can be used in place of milk, including soy milk, almond milk, and coconut milk. Soy milk is a popular choice for those looking for a dairy-free option. As a similar consistency. Almond milk is a popular substitute, though it has a slightly thinner consistency. Do you see how cool this is? Right? This is really, really hot. So what would I do with something like this? I would go ahead and copy this and put this on my notepad. And then I'd say, okay, I want more content for the whole page. So what else can we get? So I'm going to generate content again after I kind of look through these and I see what these are for. And it's like, okay, plant-based milk alternatives, right? There are many dairy-free cheese options available, such as diarrhea cheese. Okay, so I could copy the paragraph. What else is there? And I'm just going to keep looking, right? Now, I could break this down. I could easily take any of these sections and make that a thing to write about. Okay, here we go. Lactose intolerance is on the rise. More and more people looking for ways to cook without it. There are plenty of delicious recipes out there. Here are a few tips without dairy. Ooh, the whole thing about tips? Heck yeah. And then the fact that they talk about this idea that lactose intolerance is on the rise. That's cool. So what I've got now is this much ground covered on my webpage, right? And this is hot. I'm getting great content really fast with no effort just by processing and continuing to read. And I'm reading to pass the reading test. If I don't like what I read, neither will a reader, right? But if we want to make money on this thing, we got to make sure that the reader goes, oh, wow, that's pretty good writing. I want to read more because this is talking about what I'm after. All right. So yeah, dairy is a common ingredient in many recipes, but not always necessary. There are plenty of ways to cook without dairy and still wind up with a delicious meal. Very possibly, and again, I should read through it, but I just want to make the point. Every time I hit the button, a handful of seconds pass and I get a chunk of useful content out of it, most or every time, right? How easy is it to write like this? Your competitors are not doing it. They're thinking, they're researching, they're borrowing concepts from other websites and reproducing it. They're reordering and reorganizing the ideas, right? Okay. So I think you get the idea. And it may be that I've done enough for this topic. I should create a topic for each kind of milk. I should create one for cooking with almond milk. Another one for cooking with soy milk. Another one for cooking with coconut milk. And so on. Why? Because people are like, really? You're going to cook with almond milk? What's almond milk good on? Isn't that a good idea? What's coconut milk good on? Do you know that some of these are better for Alfredo sauces than using a regular milk or a regular sour cream? You can use a version of sour cream that comes in, what? Coconut, hemp, almond, soy? I don't know. Do you know? No. But if you started reading it because you're lactose intolerant, you really miss Alfredo sauce and you're curious, things like that can do the job. And even if it's not about who's actually reading it, right? Cashew milk. This, by the way, is pretty good. I've had it. This, by the way, is pretty good. I've had it. This is pretty good too, and this is pretty good. They're all actually pretty good. Butter can be replaced with these things. Olive oil, I love it. Coconut oil, I love it, right? So reality check this is talking about the kind of thing we need to know, okay? No spinning at all. Every time we hit the button, we get something else. So whether it goes on the same website or different pages of the same web page or different pages of the same website or different subdomains of the same website, or literally we're uploading to different websites to create diversity and variety, right? That's what's important, is being able to produce it in a way that reads incredibly well. Okay, hope you guys find this interesting. This is why we're selling the websites that we're selling at Website Installer. And if you want us to do these jobs and babysit them for you, you want us to go ahead and create a stack of sites for you that can start to do the job fast, then definitely, if you come down here, you get a stack of projects working for you at the same time. Wildly valuable. That's the point of super affiliate sites. In the old days, super affiliate sites were lesser quality than the main site. Not anymore. They're all equal quality and reference each other. So they all stand at the same level. They're all the trainer. None of them is the student. None of them is lesser quality than the top. And so what that means is Google's very impressed with each and every website it sees, and every single one of them are working on selling you at the same time. So whether it's through your ClickBank link, whether it's through your pay-per-call offer vault link or something else, this is the right way to go. Okay, talk to you soon.